Well, unfortunately there was no stream this morning because I had to go and pick up my check, and I was hanging out with my sister for a while, but I managed to pick up a few games as well. Only got partial of my check because what was it? I can't cash it because for some reason the place that I would go and cash it, they can't do it anymore. Don't know why. There's nothing wrong. I've done it before. So I give it to someone else and they end up going to cash it. So now I just have to wait to get the rest of my cash. But I got like 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 games today. But anyways, we are going to be playing Sagebrush, which is a first-person narrative-driven game. It is under the...
I meant Anne first, waiting for the bus.
Okay. It's
Normally,
labeled horror,
I avoid talking
but I don't
to
really
just about anybody, but
think
she
it's a
struck
horror
up
game,
the
personally.
conversation. She was so pleasant, so confident. She smiled at me as if she had known me as a kid, and we were just catching up after all these years. She told me she could tell I had a hole in my life. She knew what that was like, she said. She had also had a hole, but it was gone now. I asked her what she was selling, and she laughed and said nothing, nothing at all, that what she had to offer was free for anyone who wanted it bad enough. I asked her what had helped her. She just said, James.
Yeah, so this is a game that is very heavily inspired by real-life cults. Only one that like comes to mind immediately is Jonestown. Very heavily inspired by it. It's a really good game. I played through it once, so this is gonna be relatively new for me again because I haven't really played it in a while. But yeah, it's all kind of like pixelated and shit, but it is really good though. Black Sage Ranch, 250 miles northwest of Albuquerque. My sister finds that word very funny. Site of the 1993 Perfect Heaven mass suicide. Yeah. Excuse me. To interact with the highlighted object, press X. Okay. Pick up markers. Open your inventory, press triangle. Alright, cool. To use an item, interact with an object, and bring up the inventory by pressing X. The wire cutters through the rusting fence easily and created a small hole. That is anything but small. That is a massive hole. Yeah, so I think she has to turn this on first. Turn on generator. Yeah. I gotta find gasoline. This is like a very large like ranch that you could go and like explore. Yeah, there's a lot of places. Fuck, I don't remember. I think this was, I think, developed by the same people who actually did back in 1995, which I streamed yesterday. It was actually a really fun game.
Well, I had just graduated from college. You know, I was a communications major. That part was true. So I graduated and I couldn't find a job. I had no idea what I wanted to do and got pretty depressed. My boyfriend at the time said I was holding him back and took off. So that was that.
Okay, what a dick.
I could have moved home, but I didn't. I stayed out in California, but it's not like I had any friends there. My parents would call and I would just lie about how things were going. I didn't know what I wanted because I guess I didn't really want anything. I would wake up and just count the seconds ticking off of my life until I fell back asleep. We were all broken in some way, I think. Some more than others.
Yeah, that's true. it's been a while. I think. Yeah, pickup generator key. I think that was really all I needed. I think I just needed the key just to turn it on. Ah, cool. Yeah, sweet, sweet. And then you can. There we go. There's a record player playing. Shut the fuck up. Examine a bookshelf. You take a book off the shelf. We know the conspiracy can trace itself back as far as the 4th century, when Athanasius? Athanasius? Maybe? Or Athanasius? I don't know. And his cronies, okay, first began to exclude essential works from the Bible. Examine ping pong table. A ping pong table, it's the only game you see around. Doesn't seem like there's enough room to play. They probably left it here for like storage, I suppose. I think that's supposed to be. The painting shows an intensely focused middle-aged man. He holds a book in his left hand. The painting seems less than professional, but the man's determination shows through. I think this was Father James, the leader of the cult. An angel walks through an empty field, his hands pressed together in prayer. Kind of see it. Oh, okay. What the fuck? A painting depicts an angel tenderly cradling the corpse of Jesus Christ in his tomb. That just looks like a picture that they took in like someone's like house of a dude in a diaper. What the fuck? Okay. Bizarre, but whatever. What did I say? Bible quote. And if a woman have an issue, and her issue in her flesh be blood, she shall be put apart 7 days, and whosoever toucheth her shall be unclean until the even. Okay. And everything that she lieth upon in her separation shall be unclean. Everything also that she sitteth upon shall be unclean. Alrighty. You look tired. Kind of. I guess in game and in real life. Okay. Ah, mira, un otro baño, coño. Okay. Oh boy, another Bible quote. Oh god. Jesus saith to him, he that is washed needeth not to save to wash his feet, but is clean every whit, and ye are clean, but not all. John 13:10. Alrighty. These are some weird ass toilets. Okay. I apologize for my dog. She decided to eat, and she's really fucking loud when it comes to eating. But, when we all get to heaven. C and G chord? Sing the wondrous love of Jesus, sing his mercy and his grace. In the mansions bright and blessed, he'll prepare for us a place. Okay. See, this is why I'm glad I'm not religious. Shit like this. People believe in anything and are quick to believe. Some real gullible ass people. And then they do some stupid shit like commit suicide because, they believe that the guy that they're, the father or some shit, say it because they think that they'll be sent to heaven. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. It doesn't work that way. Leonard hasn't heeded warnings about taking more of his share of food. He keeps swiping snacks from the storage room until we can straighten him out. I've decided to move his favorite foods into the farm shed and hide the key on the side of the bookshelf next to the ping pong table. Okay, I'm gonna go to the ping pong table. Or to the room with the ping pong table and the bookshelf. I knew there was a reason. Ah, gate key, farm shed key. Cool. A perfect heaven awaits those of faith. Yeah, okay. Leonard, the pantry is not your personal snack drawer. Food is for the flock to share. If you keep stealing cookies from the storeroom, you will have to answer for your crimes in the cleansing room. Remember the cleansing room. Please pray and reflect on your actions and how they harm the flock. I'm praying for you too. Andrew. Jesus, Sierra? Yeah, the food, God only knows how long this food's been here for. It's probably, like, I think she mentions that it's rotten and shit. Cardboard boxes labeled utensils, decorations, grains, etc. Yeah, a lot of, like, cereal boxes and shit. And here they're supposed to be, like, the interior is coated in a long-dried blackened remains of various melted frozen foods. Ugh. I'm sure that just stinks. You open the door and immediately slam it shut after the overwhelming stench of rotting meat hits your nostrils. Ugh. You fiddle with the knobs. There is no hiss of gas, no clicking ignition. Sorry. This range is long dead. Yup. I guess. Read kitchen schedule. Monday, spinach casserole. Tuesday, barbecue. Wednesday, fasting. Jesus. Okay. Thursday, pork chops. Friday, beef stew. Saturday, chicken. And Sunday, fasting. Nice. They force people to fast them. That's kind of fucked up. Dicks. Again, I'm glad I'm not religious and I'm not a part of no stupid bitch-ass cult. Wrestle back, but if you wrestle, the wrestling lock fights back, but eventually relents and the gate opens. Open that bitch. Now, I don't remember what happens or where exactly it is I have to go. Let me see. Inventory. Farm shed. And yeah, the generator. I don't really need that key anymore. Okay, I gotta go to the farm shed. See what's in the farm shed. Oh my god, there was one kind of puzzle that I had to figure out in this cornfield at nighttime. Oh my lord, it took me forever to fucking find it. Because it was something that I had to find. I forgot what it was exactly, but you're supposed to find it at like nighttime. Oh, here we go. Examine patch of dirt. Yeah, okay. So it's like very close to the shed right here. I gotta remember that. You unlock the door with the farm shed key. I don't remember shit. I don't think she. A ragged old work jacket. You ruffle through the pockets, coughing at the dust. You find a key. What is the key? Andrew's trailer. Okay. You load the batteries onto your flashlight. Let's hope they're still charged. Yeah. Examine shelf. Looks like these might have been jars of jam that pickled vegetables at one point. Now they're just disgusting. I don't know if it's the lighting, but they look like they're filled with piss. That's lovely. Read Andrew's journal. Can anyone truly know the joy of the absolute truth? The freedom that comes with releasing all the one's doubt like so much ballast into the sea, I guess? Hey mama, how are you? I know that feeling now. For so long I searched. I searched among the Catholics, idol worshippers, and perverts. And they're not wrong. I searched among the Baptists, hypocrites. I searched among the Pentecostals, infested by charlatans. I don't know about that. Oh, nice. I've seen the messages. I just haven't got a chance to look at them. Infested by charlatans. I tried many churches, and all of them 201, were filled with fools and liars. Yeah, you got a point. Now I know why. Father has helped me to see. Okay. You think they're all fools, but yet you were fooled into
the first time I met Father James, I was
people.
Immediately filled with a sense of peace. It's hard to explain. I guess he just seemed so sure. He asked if I was a believer. I said I'd been raised Catholic, but it never clicked. There's a reason for that, he said. They've been lying to you. All of them. And I knew he was right.
Okay. Damn it, right as I was about to look at the messages. Son of a bitch. Oh god. What the fuck happened? Same girl? A gas can empty. A gas can empty. Watering can also empty. Bags of seed and weed killer. Oh god. Raised Catholic and never clicked. Oh. I was like, same girl, huh? Okay, I get you now. Yeah, you hear the bees or the flies? This is the quote-unquote cleansing room. As you can see, it's a lot of blood. Blood has seeped from under the door and soaked onto the dirt. Flies still swarm the area. Yeah, wait until you see when we get inside. Gotta love that pixelated sunset. Beautiful. Alright, Andrew's trailer. I gotta go to Andrew's trailer. Over here. Also got Taz Escape from Mars and Aladdin on Genesis. Oh, nice. You should have gotten Aladdin on the Super Nintendo if you had a Super Nintendo. The Super Nintendo version's so fucking good. I have it myself, and it's such an amazing game. I used to play it when I was younger. Sister Lillian. Yep, that's not Andrew. That's for sure. Oh my god. Sister Julia and Ellie. Excuse me. Sister Alana. Okay. Sister Violet, Juliet, and Juliet Lucas? Goddamn, 3 people own that trailer? Sister Mary and John. Okay. Sister Hope. Where the fuck is Andrew at? Oh, wrong way. Here we go. Ah, here we go. Brother Andrew. Speak of the devil. SNES Aladdin might be on my modded Wii. Okay. I think they have Aladdin on the. Oh fuck! You can't buy them because they shut down the stores. I forgot about that. Pickup key to Viola's trailer. Okay. Oh my God, Sierra.
Life with the flock was good. We would meet for morning prayer with Father James in the chapel, then meet for breakfast, and then we'd set off to work for the day. Some of us worked the fields, others worked on expanding the compound.
Oh my lord.
We had a school teacher, we had cooks. In the evening we would study scripture or listen to one of Father's lectures. Then it would be time for penance, more prayer, and then sleep. I slept better those early nights than I had in years. I was home. Do you know how good it feels to find home after so long?
Yeah, just give it a few months. You'll regret it. A lot of people in cults do. Okay, let's be nosy as fuck and read Andrew's journal. We men must be fools to buy the malarkey spat at us by mainstream churches. The Catholic Church says we're awaiting Christ's return when they full well know better. Okay. And the rest of Christendom believes them. The Mary worshippers. Okay. Perhaps we'll never know why the Lord waited until Father James to correct the record. Yeah, because Jesus Christ is going to talk to some bitch-ass dude named James. Sure. Perhaps our Father in heaven waited for the earthly man he knew could bear his burden with grace. Oh, wait. Okay, here we go. Blessed be our Lord, who saw fit to include wretches like me in his plan. I await the third coming with open arms and a heart full of love. Oh, boy. You religious people are so fucking gullible. I love you, you're my brother, but you do not know what you're talking about. This is my family now. They love me, and I love them in a way that transcends even blood. Maybe that hurts you to hear. I'm sorry. There's no hiding from the truth. I know you have your doubts about your church. You've told them to me. Let me tell you, I have no doubts here. None. Okay. Of course, if you stop denying what you know in your heart, we would welcome you in with open arms. You need to come to us. Oh, my Lord. Andrew, I really enjoyed our talk earlier. I'd like to continue it. The children will be helping sow the field tomorrow afternoon, so I will be alone if you would like to stop by. Andrew's getting a little nutty with Viola. Did I find Viola's trailer yet? I don't think I did. Sister Mary and John, hold on. Nope. Oh, wait, shit. It's right here. Okay. That's an ugly-ass teddy bear. Read Viola's diary. Snoopy as fuck. I have forgotten what love felt like. I thought that all the years suffering under Eric's thumb had ruined me. I thought there was no hope for happiness ever again. But I was so wrong. I feel so safe here. Father James had restored my faith in Christ, but also in men. Oh boy. I saw something gross about religion yesterday. It was a rapper making a song about religious people are upset. That doesn't surprise me. Hold on. Let me load YouTube and let me check it there, cause I got it. The rapper is expressing his religious trauma. Shut up. He is, yeah, homie, dude's allowed to, like, to express himself, and if they don't like it, they can fuck right off. Okay, hold on. Let me just, Jesus Christ. Loud ass shit. Okay. It was a rapper making a song about religious people and religious people are upset about the rapper is on a cross. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, it's funny to think, like, they're upset about that, but, like, how do you know if Jesus really died on the cross? But because some book told you that he did? Yeah. That's why I say a lot of religious people are really gullible. They're quick to believe anything. They said it's our religion. Of course, we're upset. He was part of it too. Yeah. My Lord. Now that I'm home and I'm fucking streaming, I get notifications up the yin yang. Well, with you, I know that you messaged me, but I get a whole bunch of other fucking notifications. And it's kind of annoying. But hold on, let me just. All right. There we go. And in myself. Wonderful blessing. Yes, there is pain, but it is necessary, and I enter into it willingly and joyfully. Okay. I am so blessed to be a part of this flock and to help ensure that my dear children taste the fruit of eternal life. Lucas has taken to life here easily, but Juliet, well, we need to be patient with Juliet. She needs time. She'll come around and see. Father James says that Eric will burn in hell for his sins against me. Okay. I know I shouldn't take joy in that, but the thought of it makes me smile. Wow. Alrighty then. Father says that even Eric could join the flock if he wanted it badly enough. But I know my husband well enough to know that he would laugh in the face of the truth. He is rotten with sin and will get what he deserves. Loving wife, you sound like. Fuck. A priest stared at me for eating a cookie wrong. The old guy's Jesus. I mean, is there a way that you can eat a cookie wrong? If there is, holy shit, that's surprising. Oh Lord Jesus, please give me guidance. I was only doing what he asked of me, Lord. I was doing it for him and for you, but I'm 2 weeks late and Oh, yeah, see, Father James is a disgusting pig who likes to fuck the women in this little cult. Doesn't surprise me. We're supposed to eat the body of Christ in one bite. Oh, so you ate that shit like a cookie? Anyways. I don't know, but I'm too excited. I'm throwing up every morning. Lord, oh Lord, I don't know who the father is. Could it be James or could it be Andrew? Because I think she was fucking around with Andrew. Do I tell him? Will he be happy with me or furious? Have I sinned? Yeah, you fucking sinned, lady. You have a husband. You're glad that he's gonna burn in hell for his actions, and you go around and fuck Father James. Like, really, bitch? What cleansing will I need to endure to rid my soul of this black mark? Yeah, anyways. Read note from Viola. Lillian, forgive me if I am speaking too freely, but I care deeply about you and I worry that you are having doubts about the Father and his teachings. Oh my god. You're young, Lily. I understand where you're coming from. Believe me, but as someone with a lot more life experience, let me tell you that you have nothing to doubt. Oh man. Father James is the prophet of the Lord. Yeah, okay, whatever you say. He speaks the true word. If you need proof, just look at his prophecies that have come true. It could just be really lucky. But more than that, if you pray and listen quietly, you will feel in your very soul the truth of his teachings. I am here for you if you need to talk. Yours in Christ's love, Viola. Oh my God.
We were chosen, all
I
of
used
us,
to
by
think
the Lord.
the wine was Jesus' actual blood.
Do you know how good that feels?
Kept it in the back as a kid, yeah.
To be chosen?
Nope, it's just
I
wine.
hope you do.
It's just liquor that they give children early in life.
That, Father James took a special interest in me. He said he felt
Potentially making them alcoholics
invigorated by my presence,
later on in life.
and often called me to the rectory to spend time with him. I'm not dumb, I knew, but I didn't care. I was so honored to be his chosen.
Oh, so the main character I have is a slut too. Cool! Good to know. I mean, Father James is just a man whore too, so, you know. Was there anything in here that I had to take? I don't think so. I don't think there was anything here. I hate the term Father James. Yeah, right? It's fucking creepy as shit. Again, I'm glad I am not religious for this reason alone. Because of shit like that. I think this is where like I got relatively stuck because I really didn't know where to go. I already did all this other shit. Oh right, yeah. This is Julia. Which one was this? Oh, Lillian. Viola was this way. Yeah. Shit. Did I turn on Andrew's light? Sister Diane. I don't think I did. No, I don't think I did. Shit. Now I gotta find Andrew's place. I was religious until I was 12, then I thought, fuck it. Yeah. I stopped being religious really early. Like, I don't remember like how old I was, but yeah, I wasn't like, I was like, yeah, this religious stuff is all just kind of bullshit. Like, absolute bullshit in my opinion. Like, you guys actually believe that a man woke up, like, that was crucified on a cross, or was revived in, like, what, 7 days, or was resurrected, like, 2 days later, or some stupid shit like that, and, like, you genuinely believe that's a thing? Like, yeah. I don't believe it for a second, but there's people who do, and if that's you, then hey, you know, you can believe whatever the hell you want. She comes to lay down, and now she goes somewhere else. I think I checked that one. I don't see, yeah, that's a chained up door. There's a reason for that place to be, yeah, there's a lot of these that are rusted shut. This one ain't got shit in it. Fuck. Okay. if I missed anything. In their religion, you're only allowed in heaven if you're the son of God. My friend kept denying me that I would go to hell, even though his religion says so. Yeah. That's what happened. That's what happens when you believe in fiction. I personally think the Bible is just such a fucking fictitious story. It sounds way too fantasy for me. And there's people who are so quick to believe it, and it's just like, really, bro? You're quick to believe that? But like when like science has like actual evidence of certain things, you deny it because you think God did it? Like, come on, man, shut the fuck up. Want to get under the blankets here? Come on. Come on. There we go. There you go. Oh my god. It changes all the time. At least the Quran has never edited or changed. I mean, I would say true, but you don't know that either. I mean, I would imagine they wouldn't want to change nothing or lie and make like 30,000 versions of one book with something different changing. Yeah, I think I was relatively stuck here in this section. Yeah, okay, there's nothing left. Garden full of farm implements, still caked in old gray dirt. And is that cereal? Oh yeah, that's cereal. Yeah, cause excuse me, holy shit. One of the dudes was really he was a fat ass. That's the bluntest way to put it. It was a fat ass. He just kept taking food. Think it was Leonard, right? Ironic. I'm gonna go to the ranch or inside the cafeteria area, see if I find anything in there. You know, it kind of makes you wonder, like, if there was anything, if there was any like investigation on this place in the game, because they say that performance schedule. Josiah plays original hymns, gospel reading, Juliet violin recital, more gospel reading, children's reenactment of Book of Sariel. Okay, the power has been pretty finicky lately. You might have to restart the generator to get the lights back on. The key is in the box in the generator room, and the generator is around the side. Andrew. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything here. Oh God, there's a fucking kitchen prayer. Are you serious? Enable us to use thy manifold blessing with moderation. Okay. Grant our hearts wisdom to avoid excess in eating and drinking and in the care of his life. Teach us to put our trust in thee and await thy helping hand. Oh man. Okay. Get to know the newest members of the flock. Welcome them with open arms and open hearts. My name is Christopher. I'm from Flagstaff. I was a farmer before and hope to lend my expertise to help feed the flock. Fun fact, I hold the record for most blue ribbons at the Arizona State Fair livestock competition. Okay. Good for you. I'm Viola. My two wonderful children, my son Lucas and daughter Juliet, are from Fresno. I'll be helping out with schooling schooling our children in the ways of the Lord. Fun fact, I was born in Vancouver, so I'm technically also Canadian. Good for you. Hello, I'm Peyton. I'm from a small town in Oklahoma you've probably never heard of. I ran a grocery store in town, but ever since it shut down, I've been looking for something more. Father James is helping me find that. I'm sure he's trying to find it in between your legs too, I would imagine. I served the Navy for a term. Cool. Hello friends, I'm Candace. I love cooking and crafts, so I hope I can help energize the flock so that we may fulfill his word. Fun fact, I can speak 3 languages. What are the languages? You just say you can speak 3 languages. What are they? I'm Josiah, and I'm so thankful to you and to the Lord for giving me a home after years of living on the streets. I finally feel like I have a family. Fun fact, blank. Yeah, chances are dude probably had a really, really rough life, so he's like, yeah, fuck this. I'm not gonna give you no fun fact about me. Hello, I'm Lillian. I was a student at USC before I dropped out because I couldn't stand the indoctrination. There we go. Wow. Anymore, I was looking for truth and didn't find it there. Now I know I was looking in the wrong place. Fun fact, I have been to 4 continents in the last 3 years. Nice humble brag, I guess. That's huge manipulation. Yeah, exactly. My name is Vance. I saw through the lies of my parents' church. They were filling our heads with blasphemy. Now I see the truth of it because Father James. Fun fact, I'm a really fast reader. Good for you. It can be a little confusing getting around our little home. Don't worry, Sister Anne has printed some maps to help you get acclimated. Yay! Oh, I can zoom in. Lovely. Trailers, Lillian, Viola, Andrew, Peyton. I wonder if Peyton has read pamphlets. Have you sinned? Yeah, I've done that a lot. Are you plagued by doubt? Do you fear death? Do you have the nagging feeling that your church doesn't have the answers? There is reason. Father James can help. Yeah. I'm sure Father James can help in a lot of ways. Okay. I would imagine I probably need a key for Peyton's room, or Peyton's trailer. Let's see where the hell her trailer is, though. Have you seen Midsummer? I have not, but I've heard it's really good, though. I really want to watch it. The guy who did Midsummer also did Hereditary, right? And he did another movie, too. I forgot what movie it was. Brother Leonard. Oh, yeah, Leonard's the fat ass who who takes shit. Brother Vance. Yeah, I heard it's really, really good. I want to watch it. Brother Henry. Okay. Sister Janine. Okay. Sister Mary and John. I already saw their trailer. Sister Hope. Brother Elroy. Where's Melissa Chuck? Go figure. Peyton. I thought Peyton was like a girl's name, commonly a girl's name. I guess not. I guess it's like a unisex name. A girl or a guy can be named Peyton. But I've only ever met like Peytons, and they were all like females. So, okay. Yeah, I don't know where to go. What about the school? I think the school was accessible without having a key. Yeah. Okay, cool. Nothing happens. Maybe there's a power source nearby. Remember the Drake and Josh episode where a drunk driver was named... truck driver named Leslie? Oh my god. I don't think I've ever seen that episode. It's been a while. Oh, okay. Well, wow. Okay, I guess I still need the generator key. For another room? Or another area? Finally. What's this? Read note to Juliet. Juliet, honey. Why are you so stubborn? Wow, okay. Why do you reject the flock's love? You don't pay attention in class. You don't try hard on your assignments. You lie about doing your readings. I'm worried about you. I've asked Father James to take some time to speak with you. Oh, God. That's not fucking good. It was an episode where the car got stuck during the wedding. Damn. Yeah, I legitimately don't remember that episode. It's been forever though since I've watched Drake and Josh. I asked Father James to speak to you one-on-one. Please listen to him. He knows much. He can help. Soothe your doubts. I'm sure that's... What the fuck is wrong with you, lady? Please just give it a try. Wow. Alrighty. You're a fucking cunt. Examine calendar. You flip through the wall calendar and see following upcoming dates marked. April 7th, celebration of the crucifixion. June 3rd, feast of the first revelation. July 18th, celebration of the birth of our prophet. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I've seen so many episodes of Drake and Josh, so like I probably might remember it as soon as you like, you know, send it to me like, "Oh yeah, I remember that one." And find nothing. Shit. Damn kids. Oh god, here's more assignments. Oh boy. Okay. Big role model for me is Father James. He is a prophet of Jesus and a great person. God. And a great person. He is going to save all our souls and let us go to heaven. Yeah, okay, sure. Father James is funny and smart too. He makes jokes during his talks that make everyone laugh. They're all just kiss asses. He shows that you can be a very good person even if you are a little bit weird looking. Okay, is Lucas weird looking? Oh god, I can only imagine what that kid must look like. It's what is on the inside that matters. For teaching me that and for saving my soul, Father James is my role model. I love Father James and Jesus. Wonderful work, Lucas. Father will be so proud. Alrighty. Anne is my biggest role model. She is a perfect wife and mother to all of us. Just like Mary, she does everything she is told to help Father James. She thinks about everyone else before she thinks about herself. I hope to be just like her if I grow up before the days of reckoning. Oh my god. Must be nice to have these kids talk about this kind of shit. Great work, Ellie, and we'll be so proud to hear this. You will have many chances to be just like her in paradise, so don't worry. Oh my god. My role model is Jesus because he is perfect and he loves everyone. I want to be more like Jesus. Right before Judgment Day. See me after class, Julie. Okay. Juliet I think it was Viola? Leonard and Peyton are my role models. They know how to fight and know how to protect the flock from Satan and secular bad guys. Okay. Good work, John. I hope it never comes to violence, though. With a lot of religion, it usually tends to be that. So, yeah. Hypocrites. You can make out faded writing. The first revelation of the day Father James received the truth. Secular, bad spelling. Huh. I mean, it's a kid, so he probably didn't know what secular, like how secular was spelled, I guess. The games that I bought today. I didn't even bother mentioning what they were. I bought Tekken 3, Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage, Spyro the Year of the Dragon. Right? Yeah, it's a kid. Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection, World War Z Aftermath, Monster Hunter World, Uncharted 4, and Resident Evil Code Veronica X. So I got at least a game or two for like the PS1 through the PS4. Didn't find anything for the PS5. I wanted to get Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown, I think it's called. They didn't have it at the exchange that I went to, but I'm probably gonna go tomorrow when I get the rest of my paycheck and probably go and pick it up because I really want to play it. It looks like it's a fucking fun game from the demo that I played. And like a few other things. Use tape deck. Let's hear what this bitch has to say.
I often helped Viola in the schoolhouse. I enjoyed working with the children.
Viola
We taught them
that.
reading, writing, scripture. Viola was one of the most faithful among us.
I'm sure she
If
was.
Anne was like the mother of the flock, Viola was the older sister. I remember one lecture she gave the children on the nature of hell that was so vivid, so unflinching, it had the kids in tears. I told her
That's
she was
lovely.
scaring them, and she said, "Good, they should be scared."
Wow, Viola, you're a bitch. What the fuck? Oh, there was something here. Something here. I could get in here. I just have to remember something. I forgot what it was. I had to remember, like, one of those dates. Use padlock guy. No, okay. Combination. They mention it somewhere. Yeah, that's how religious people think. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm glad I'm not religious. It's hell they should be in tears so they don't go. Yeah. Yeah, it's so fucked up. Like, it's so fucked up. Um the first revelation of the day Father James received the truth. Celebration of the birth of our prophet. I think it was one of these. It was like July. So like it's like 07/18 or some shit like that. It was one of these. I had to like remember. So I'm gonna go and check that, because they do tell you like you have to like remember this code or some shit. So let's go and check 07/18. Let's see. 07. Nope. Shit. I think the other one was like 06? 08? Nope. Fuck. It was one of them. It was something along those lines. My friend made a parody that he didn't film. Hell was a party while heaven was just grass. Celebration of the crucifixion. I think it was 04/07. Oh no, it was June 3rd. Oh, 06/03. Okay, 06/03, 04, fuck. 04/07. Okay. 06/03, 04/07. It's one of those. I don't even remember what the main character's name is. I know it's a female. It's the girl that's doing all of, like the tape decks. 06/03. There we go. Abre la puerta. Okay. Okay, what are these? Read Meditation on Suffering. Transcribed from a sermon given by Father James. What do each of us have in common? A soul, the stain of sin, our love for our Lord? Yes, these things, but also we have all endured great suffering, and that, friends, is why we are here. As Christ suffered, so we have, and will continue to suffer. Our suffering paved the path for each of us to join the flock. Suffering, as we know, is the divine currency, but like any currency, we can exchange one form of legal tender for another, and so we pay our debt in physical pain. Why? I don't know. Because you fucking people are insane. I know some of you fear the cleansing room. It's a torture fucking barn, bro. It's not a cleansing room. It's a torture barn. Like, fuck out of here. I'm not joking. Like, that's literally what it is. They torture people in a barn. That's why there was all that blood in that one section. Anyways, I know some of you fear the cleansing room, I understand, I really do, but bodily pain is but temporary. It can be overcome. Spiritual pain is eternal. It will follow us long past the days of reckoning. This is your choice. Bleed now from temporary wounds and of transient flesh, or suffer eternally. When you put it that way, it's not such a difficult decision, is it? You're just fucking insane. Read a note on the Messiah. This guy sounds like he's trying to be edgy, yeah, and smart, yeah. I don't know. He's just a piece of shit. I would like to clarify a few points of confusion that I have noticed among the flock. It is imperative that this is understood deeply and truly. I am not the Christ. Only Christ is the Christ. Oh, okay. I am a prophet of Christ, his messenger of flesh, a vehicle of the word. I have been blessed with abilities beyond the normal man and a great responsibility by our Lord, but I am still only a man. My teachings are directly transmitted from our Heavenly Father. Yeah, okay. Whatever you fucking say, bro. I think there were lights? Yeah, lights. Yeah, see? Dude was a piece of shit. Absolute piece of shit. Oh, nope, not going that way. Trailer master key. And I think now, like, it's supposed to get, like, really dark. Yeah. It's, like, it's starting to get dark and shit outside. Oh, okay. Is there any switches? Ah, here we go. Cool. Now we gotta find the switch here. Read from the book of Sariel. The world is wicked. The world is a wicked place, and redemption can only be found through Christ. This is the truth, and though it was known to the Lord's flock that they did not heed the word, the Lord Christ descended in final judgment some 1,000 years ago, as foretold in Scripture. Among men he found not one true believer. The angels wept, but the covenant was kept as it must be. None were given eternal life at the feet of the Father, and men were left to fester in their own sin. For 200 generations man has desecrated the earth given unto them. They have murdered each other, known sinful women, and lusted after false gods. They do not deserve to be saved. Hi, pot, meat kettle. Fucking asshole. My sweet, sweet V, I have a very important task for you. There is a deceiver among us, a lying snake who intends to bring ruin upon the flock. This is a test. We must prove our faith by removing this cancer. The deceiver will never reveal himself to me, but he might to you. I will ask that you use your feminine charms to get close to the men in the flock. Specifically, I am worried about Andrew, Leonard, and Peyton. Get to know them, to get them to open up to you. If they have nothing to hide, they will be forgiven before Christ. Find the deceiver so that we may strike him from his word and prove our dedication to our Lord. Do this for me, for the flock, and for Christ. Yeah, again, real fucking swell guy here.
We have all been given our purposes by the Lord.
This is Father James's bitch ass.
If we listen close enough to our hearts, if we pray hard enough, we can feel that purpose coursing through us. To excel in our God-given purpose is its own form of cleansing. Some of us are called to labor in the fields, to feed the flock. Some are called to train and to defend us. Others to teach our children the true way of things.
Now that bitch boy over here is speaking.
The Lord calls upon many women
I gotta
to
look at those stuff you had sent me, Mama.
succor and relief. Now those of you with husbands may be rightly confused. Is this not a sin? I ask you, do you not love the Lord more than your husband? Would you deny the Lord himself your love? I am his flag bearer.
Oh, okay. All right, good. I'll definitely watch this before, after I finish streaming. Looking at the screenshot, I think I remember the episode now. Examine camera. A camcorder aimed at the bed. You hit the eject button and find a VHS tape inside. Oh, we're gonna see one of his homemade pornos. Lovely. Beyond this door is a sacred space. Only fully cleansed believers who have been given express permission by Father James may enter. The Lord protects this room. Trespassers will suffer mightily. Yeah, okay. Wait, what? Trailer. Okay. I gotta go back out and find the trailer. Trailer, the master trailer. I think it was someone. It was, I think, like the one at the very, very top. Tape. You know, this girl got some fucking lungs. The fact that she could keep running and not like stop. Leonard. Yeah, okay. Leonard's door. Oh. Leonard was an alcoholic. The bolt cutters now. I could go into that one trailer. Okay. Note from Henry. Leo, it's gotta be him. I'm certain he hasn't talked yet, but I have no doubt. Scrounge around his trailer and see if you find any leverage. We busted the lock grabbing him late last night, so you'll have to use your bolt cutters to get in. Read Leonard's note. Thou shalt not kill, but it's not that simple, is it? We are God's army. We must protect our flock. This is a war with souls on the line. We must be resolute, unwavering. So why won't my hand stop shaking? Why do I keep seeing his face when I close my eyes? Because you fucking killed someone, bro. There's no going around it. You killed somebody. It's not gonna be, oh, I just killed him and boop, out of my head. Somehow, my editor gave me an idea for my story, but I don't know if it's cliche. For the main character to become fully robotic. I don't think I'm gonna... Oh, shit, hold on. Damn it, I gotta... Go back on YouTube. God damn it. I wasn't even out of YouTube that long. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna do it. Oh, okay. I don't think fighting for the Lord would mean beating an unarmed man to death with a shovel. Jesus. Lord, why won't my hand stop shaking? Again, because you fucking killed somebody.
The deceiver changed Father James, though only a few of us seemed to notice. He had new revelations almost daily. Doctrines changed. Actions that would have been terrible sins previously were suddenly permissible, while seemingly innocent behaviors became mortal sins. The others seemed to have no problem going along with it. I wondered if something was wrong with me.
No, you
Father grew visibly agitated, and as adamant as he was about the sanctity of his new revelations, something was different. He was scared, and that scared
Father James was a big fat pussy. Fuck Father James and his bitch ass. Oh, look at cereal. Can I crouch? I cannot. Okay. I can turn on my flashlight and run, but I can't crouch. All right, so now I gotta go to trailer with the Yep, got the shovel. They must have beat the dude to death right here. Lovely. Read printout. Transmit code 15768. Encryption code 30686. Compromised. Need do not record. Do not record frontal raid. Armed military grade. HW plus training. Most are 100% bought in. Will use violence. Okay. Not like I'm fucking speaking another language. I've changed my lock like you suggested. I left a copy of the new key under the tree near the fire pit. I know where the fire pit is at. I gotta go and grab that. Read Peyton's notes. Father James Israel, born Donald McKenzie, McKittrick? Oh, okay. Born Idaho, early 50s, unclear. Vietnam vet, honorably discharged 1970 due to shrapnel injury. Born in the late 70s. Criminal record includes larceny, drug possession, and vagrancy. Wow, okay. Oh, excuse me. Married to Ann McKittrick. Signs of amphetamine addiction. Figures he was a drug addict and a creep. Received visions from an angel named Sariel. Starting in 1986. Left former church and founded Perfect Heaven with wife. Purchased Black Sage Ranch 1991. Ann McKittrick Israel. Born Oregon, not much known. Worked as secretary for a heating and cooling company for years. Met Donald James through church. Married 1981. Complete loyalty to husband. Primary recruiter of for group. Andrew Custer. Okay. Born triple question marks. Recruited in Houston. Owns small farm. Runs the farm for group. Frequently writes to his brother in El Paso. Viola DeWitt. Okay, that's a weird last name. Mid-30s from Albuquerque. Every time I hear Albuquerque, I just think of my sister like busting out laughing because she finds Albuquerque very funny. Oh yeah, Viola's the bitch. 2 children, Juliet 11 and Lucas 9. Not sure if I wanna do a bad ending or not. For your story. Recently divorced from her husband, claims frequent abuse, frequent consort of Father James. She's the cult slut, basically. Leonard Vanderhoof, okay, late 20s, former police officer, National Guard, military training, discharged due to drug addiction. Go figure. James promised to help him get clean. It seems to have worked for a little while. Access to weapons. Trains group members in arms and tactics. Often has alcohol on his breath. Relapse. Dangerous. Yeah, it kind of sounds dangerous. Lillian Carter. I think you play as Lillian. I think that's the main character that you play as in the game. Early 20s. Born San Diego, 1972. Recent college graduate, some useless degree. Depressed, trouble finding job, often goes to rectory for alternate cleansing with other women. I have a bittersweet one. Okay, that's cool. Seems to have more doubts than some others. Reach out to her. Yeah, so Lillian's another grade A cult slut. Semi good but bittersweet. Okay. Oh, I gotta make my way out. Now I just gotta go to the fire pit and find the key there. We can all be one big happy family. Oh, the tree's right here. I love how the patch of dirt is so like noticeable. I mean, it's a good thing that they made it noticeable. You dig into the mound and sift through the loose dirt, finding a small brass key inside. Examine pet. No. You dug up the key. Okay, what's the key? Lillian. Ah, okay. And you know, let me go and do the other patch of dirt so I don't forget it, because I know I'm gonna have to find it and do it again. You know, I would be kind of scared shitless if I was like running around this fucking empty ranch where a bunch of people committed suicide, or where there was a mass suicide, I should say. Oh, wait, here we go. You dig into the mound and sift through the loose dirt, finding a small brass key. Okay, what was the brass key? Covered in dirt, unlabeled. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, so now I gotta go to Lillian's trailer and find whatever it is that she got in there. Oh my god. So earlier this morning, when I got like part of my money, I went and got a breakfast burrito from this breakfast diner close to my house, and oh my god, it was the best breakfast burrito I'd ever had. I'm gonna go and get one tomorrow for sure, because it was fucking good. It was really good. riveting gameplay. Just running back and forth from one area to another. Now I gotta find Lillian's trailer. Oh god, this is gonna be so much fun. Finding her fucking trailer. Sister Alana. What about this one? Ah, perfect. Sweet. Oh, damn it. Here we go. Okay, let me... Ah, the cleansing room key and light switch. Alright, cool. Her trailer's a lot more... what do you call it? Vibrant. Read pamphlet. Are you in a cult? It's a scary question. Oh my god. But an important one. Spiritual fulfillment and community involvement are important aspects of a healthy life, but it's possible for these to take deeply unhealthy and even dangerous forms. If you are reading this, someone who cares about you is concerned about your well-being. The group displays excessively zealous and unquestioning commitment to their leader. Yep, to its leader, and whether he is alive or dead, regards his belief system, ideology, and practices as the truth as law. Yep. Questioning, doubt, and dissent are discouraged or even punished. Mind-altering practices such as meditation, chanting, speaking in tongues, denunciation? Denunciation. Wow, I'm an idiot. Denunciation sessions and debilitating work routines are used in excess and serve to suppress doubts about the group and its leaders. The leadership dictates sometimes in great detail how members should think, act, and feel. For example, members must get permission to date, change jobs, marry, or leaders prescribe what types of clothes to wear, where to live, whether or not to have children, how to discipline children, and so forth. The group of elitists claiming a special exalted status for itself, its leaders, and members. For example, the leader is considered the Messiah, a special being, an avatar, or the group or the leader is on a special mission to save humanity. Yep. The group has polarized us versus them mentality, which may cause conflict with the wider society. The leader is not accountable to any authorities. The group teaches or implies that its supposedly exalted ends justify whatever means it deems necessary. This may result in members participating in behavior or activities they would have considered reprehensible or unethical before joining the group. For example, lying with family or friends, or collecting money for bogus charities. Okay. The leadership includes feelings of shame and or guilt they spelled in with 2 I's, in order to influence and or control members. Often this is done through peer pressure and subtle forms of persuasion. Subservience. Wow, I can't fucking read them. Jesus. Subservience to the leader or group requires members to cut ties with family and friends and radically alter the personal goals and activities they had before joining the group. The group is preoccupied with bringing in new members. The group is preoccupied with making money, as they should, I guess. Members are expected to devote inordinate amounts of time to the group and the group-related activities. Members are encouraged to require to live and or socialize only with other group members. I made a homemade bagel and hot Italian salad. Oh my god, that sounds really fucking good. Damn. I want one. The most loyal members feel there can be no life outside the context of the group. They believe there is no other way to be and often fear reprisals to themselves or others if they leave, or even consider leaving the group. If one or more of these are true with your group, that's like fucking all of them, dude. Like, Jesus. It may not be a healthy community. Yeah, definitely not a healthy community. But don't worry, help is available. Alrighty. Note to Lillian. I know you are beginning to doubt, and you are right to do so. Father James is not what he says he is. Really? If you want to talk more, hang around after evening prayer. I'll linger too. I can help. You are not alone. I'm putting my trust in you with this. Read Lillian's diary. How can the absolute truth change so rapidly? The doctrine of cleansing, it was immutable and unavoidable. Pain is currency, etc., etc. Then the doctrine of alternative cleansing, which seemed to change the rules against extramarital sex and polygamy, but only in the service of a clean body. Now Father James has received another revelation, which he pronounced privately only to a few of us, women. Not surprising. It's not written down, it hasn't been added to the book of Sariel, and it directly contradicts previous doctrine. Father says that the Lord has brought a deceiver into our midst in order to test the strength of our faith. We must be ready to prove our... Yes, I just got an update on my selling app. We can do orders on... Oh, sweet! We must be ready to prove our dedication to the flock, and like Abraham with his son Isaac, we must be ready to sacrifice our notion of what is moral in order to serve the greater cause. Is this God's plan for us, to use our bodies as tools? Why doesn't this feel right? Because you're in a cult with a guy who likes to fuck the women there, and he's a piece of shit. Lady, forgive me if I'm speaking... Oh! Yeah, Viola, yeah, I don't give a shit. Read note from James. Oh, God. Lillian, a member of the flock who will not be named, happened upon one of the books you purchased while on a trip into town. While reading non-church materials is not strictly prohibited, I must caution you against consuming too much. If any secular... Oh, they spelled it right this time. If any secular material, the godless worldview is powerfully poisonous, and its promises of pleasure without consequences and freedom from rules. But here you know true freedom. Freedom from sin, freedom from damnation, and true pleasure of God's love. Right. I wonder how long you last, bro. Consider this a friendly warning. I want the best for you. My sister, if it becomes clear that your reading is compromising your faith, we may have to change the rules in order to protect you as well as the rest of the flock. Father. Yeah, go fuck yourself, James. Piece of shit. Anyways, let's go to the cleansing room. It is all the way over here. All the way over there, that wonderful barn that we are going to go to. Yeah, that was probably the book that she was reading. I have another game that I actually played last night, and it's called Interaction Isn't Explicit, and I really want to do like a stream of that. It just released like a few days ago, I think. It's a free-to-play game, and it's actually a pretty good one. It's relatively short, but I actually really liked it. A black key with an alchemical symbol for blood etched on it. Yep, here we go, the cleansing room. Sin is thy debt, pain thy currency. Yeah. Examine altar. Old blackened blood has seeped into the cracks of the altar. Yeah, they would torture people here. No, I thought I could open that, but okay, I guess not. Oh god. Oh god. All the tools that they use to like torture people. Fucking hostile. Read guidelines for cleansing. Here we go. Improper thoughts, lust, 3 cuts with small blade. Improper thoughts, doubt, 5 cuts with small blade. Stealing, 1 finger or 1 hand depending on the item's value. Sloth, 2 lashes from the whip. Taking the Lord or Father James's name in vain, 5 cuts, large blade. Murder, rape, adultery? I think they meant to say adultery? Probably. The violating body part. Hand, genitals, eyes. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like a loving cult, huh? I want to fucking join, like, right away. Like, immediately. Pick up key to the mines. Okay, let's... Is this another... Oh, here we go. And yet the Lord is, in his infinite love and compassion, has not forsaken those who have forsaken him. No man is without the cloud of sin, but the light of the Lord shines brightly. To make thyself... Yeah. To make thyself ready for the Lord's embrace, cleanse thyself of sin by way of self-sacrifice. Give up thy blood, thy flesh, for it is soiled and pathetic, unworthy of the Lord's gaze. Yeah, okay, God sounds like a judgmental prick. For each sin committed by the hand, whip the arm once. For each sin committed by the feet, whip the leg once. For each sin committed by the eyes or mouth, cut the face open. Okay. Pray thou over thy spilled blood, and in cleansing it thou cleanseth thyself. And in cleansing it thou cleanse thyself. Gotcha. Sin is thy debt, earthly pain thy currency. For those who are thoroughly purged of sin in this manner, and who have followed the commandments of the Lord, and who believe truly in their... Excuse me. That's what I think about your bullshit. In their heart and body, the days of taking will bring them to the feet of the Lord, free of earthly flesh, awash in divine light for eternity. Have faith, be cleansed, and this will be your reward. Hey, Chef, what's going on? How are you, sir? Oh, I can't jump down? Oh, come on. Okay, so I got a key to the mines. Now I gotta go to the mines. Oh god. Game was dropping frame rate there for a second. Mines were this way. Okay. Out of service. Examine wood. Oh. Fuck. Wait, I kind of... I'm gonna have to go back to the barn and see if I can pick up that axe. And this key, unlabeled. I wonder what key it's for. I already used the key for the trailer master. I'm good. How are you people today? Yeah, I said you people. I said... here we go. Sweet. Chef, you missed all the... Yeah, all the godfuckery, yeah. It's weird because it's your comment isn't coming up. That's weird. So I'm gonna have to use the axe. I think there was something, like one of the trailers that I had to, like, access. Okay. Yeah, I was playing Hearthstone and watching Hoarders. Okay. So I wasn't paying attention. Generator. I have the generator key here. Okay. Okay? Alright, whatever. I don't fucking want to use the damn generator anyways. Generator sucks. Nothing is showing up or that last message. Yeah, for the last message. I think, I don't know, that's weird. Nope, it's not showing up it's not showing up at all. That's weird. Maybe if I just like redo it again? Yeah, no, it's not. It's not coming up. I guess they deemed it too what was the word? Move minecart. Okay. I want to move the minecart. I'm sure I have to find something else to like pry it away. Or maybe... No, okay, no. I thought the axe would work, but I guess not. What's this way? Oh, and this just takes me back. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm actually getting close to the end. Maybe it's because it said you people. Oh no, it's not yours, not your message. The message that Mama had sent. She like the God fuckery or God fucking something. Oh, nothing. I was just like we were just like reading the documents and hearing like the tape decks and stuff about the girl who was just talking about the religious cult. Oh, the oil can. Okay, so I gotta go. I gotta pick up the oil can. Yeah, that's weird. It's not coming up for me. Mama Luigi's message. I can't read it for some reason. It doesn't even show up. So they probably just like, yeah, you know what? We don't like this one, so we're just gonna automatically delete it. I mean, it's technically labeled a horror game, but it's not scary. It's like it touches on disturbing subjects, but I don't really deem this as like a horror game. I mean, there is like a section where she like remembers the suicide that happened here. Move minecart. Okay. Ah, right, cool. Always a good time to play horror. Yeah. That would make so much more noise than that little ass squeak. Fuck out of here. Yay. Oh yeah, the body. A decomposing body curled in a fetal position. You reach out to touch it, and a note falls from the corpse's pocket. What's the note? Sweet note. L. I got your delivery. I made a copy of the key to James's room last night. I think Andrew noticed. He was acting suspicious. I'm going to hide the key. I'm going to hide the copy somewhere where we both have access. So what is the best horror game people don't talk? The Thing. Hands down, The Thing on PS2. It is a fantastic horror game that does not get as much love as it deserves because it is a fucking good horror game, in my opinion. I have to hide the copy somewhere where we both have access to it. In case something happens, look to the southwest corner of the cornfields. You'll find it. Okay. So that's the key to Father James's room. His inner sanctum where he fucks the women that stay here. I played that with my cousin back in the day. Yeah, dude. The Thing on PS2 is a fucking fantastic horror game.
It might have been my fault they found Peyton. We were seen together too often, maybe. But how would they know? Maybe they saw the pamphlet? I don't know. I don't know, but I can't shake the feeling that it's my fault.
It is your fault.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does.
They found him.
And they beat him to death with a shovel.
They decided to leave the flock. I didn't believe them, but I didn't ask any questions.
Of course not.
After that, we moved on. It was like he had never been there at all.
Like blind, gullible people do in
scared me,
cults.
But instead of trying to get away, I just let myself fall deeper in. I did my best to shut out any doubts. It was easier that way.
Figures. Yeah, anyways. I'm gonna go. I don't need to be here anymore. Fuck this place. But yeah, I think the Thing on PS2 is a very criminally underrated horror game, and it doesn't get talked about as much. Aside from like a PS2 group that I'm in on Facebook, they mention it here and there, but it deserves to get mentioned so much more because it is such a fucking fantastic game, and I really wish I kept it. That's one of the games I regrettably didn't keep with me. But I'm sure I'll pick it up again eventually. Look at this shit. Fucking guns, M4s and shit, clips and everything. All these are like just crates full of like guns. Oh, pamphlets. I'm sorry, pamphlets and guns. Examine weapons. Military grade rifles and ammunition are piled among the straw-lined interior of the crate. Yeah, you said that pretty quick, like, right? Yeah. Like as soon as I was reading it, like immediately the thing came to my head. But yeah, like my cousin, it's kind of ironic because he's technically not my blood cousin, but I consider him a cousin because I grew up with this dude and his brother. So like I see him as family even though we're not blood related. But here we go. Cool. Yay. What's here? I was gone for half of the day and I was with you almost the entire week. You act like you never see me. Alright, go. Yeah, I'm trying to think of one. But yeah, no, the thing is really good. I would say The Suffering as well. That's a series that does get mentioned kind of often, but not as much. It's okay. Some family you get to pick and make. Yeah. So like every time I talk to him and shit, I say Cuzzo because that's literally how I see him. I see him as my cousin, even though we're not blood related. I love the dude. We occasionally like talk here and there, but not all the time. Yeah, I already came through here. Okay, I don't need to go back there. I do appreciate that the blood looks more like copper than, because some games when they have like rust, like dried up blood, it's not like, the proper color, like of old, dried out blood. So I appreciate that they actually kind of made it like pretty decently color to give it that actual like, oh yeah, it's been here for a long time. God knows how long this ranch has been empty for. I don't need to go that way. Damn, I want to say Code yeah, it's RE. I mean, damn, what's another horror game that I could say that's like actually really good that I've played myself? Fuck. I can't really think of another one. The Thing is the one that I like that comes to mind like immediately. I would say Alone in the Dark: The New Nightmare, even though Alone in the Dark is like a really popular series, not too many people seem to talk about Alone in the Dark: The New Nightmare. I think that game is actually really fun. It's very very Resident Evil-esque, like pre-rendered backgrounds. Not gonna lie, I'm blind. Yeah. So, oh my god, what was I saying? Oh my god. Fuck, I completely lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, Alone in the Dark. Alone in the Dark: The New Nightmare. It's like I said, Alone in the Dark is a popular-ish series. I mean, it basically fathered a lot of like horror games. Well, it was one of like the early, horror games. If you don't count like what was that really old game? Home Sweet Home? It was like an old game for like the NES, I think, that was released in Japan. Yeah, I never played Amnesia, but a lot of people say it's like one of the scariest games ever. I'm like, yeah, okay, sure. That's what they said about Fatal Frame, too, all those years ago. It's like Fatal Frame isn't scary. Like I personally don't think it's scary. Like on the back of the case for the game, someone from like a gaming magazine said it's like one of the scariest games ever made. I'm like, yeah, okay. Oh, Alone in the Dark, yeah. Sweet Home is yeah, that one. That's another game that like was like early horror game that was like, that really. Oh, a stack of old nudie mags ranging from pretty tame to seriously perverted, tucked away under the bed. Yeah, it's tucked away perfectly. Can't fucking see it at all. Turn on lamp. Open door. Nope. Did you see the Netflix show? What Netflix show? Alone in the Dark? Oh, you're talking about the Resident Evil series? If that's what you're talking about, I have not seen it, and I don't think I ever will because it looks just as terrible as Welcome to Raccoon City. Shoebox stuffed with baggies of white powder and a glass pipe blackened to the end. Great, he was a junkie. I think they mentioned it. Yeah, I think they mentioned he was like addicted to amphetamine. Sweet Home. Oh no, I haven't. I didn't even know that was a thing. Finally slept last night. Spoke with the devil. He came to the foot of my bed to bargain for the safety of the flock. But lo, okay, I outsmarted him. Yeah, okay. Begged me to stop my crusade, and I spat in his face. Spat in the devil's face, and he shriveled away. Yeah, sure, cause. Oh, Sweet Home is a Korean. Oh, okay. Spat and the devil whimpered away. Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. This man single-handedly made the devil terrified of him. Get the fuck out of here. Use VCR. You should check the show out. It's not RE at all, but it's fun time if you can stop yourself from nerd compare. Yeah, I don't think I would ever like compare like it. I don't think I would ever compare a series like a show like that.
I have wonderful news.
I'm supposed to remember something here.
My flock, I have wondrous news. The days of reckoning are upon us. Some of you may be afraid. No. My flock, I have wondrous news. The days of reckoning are upon us.
Motherfucker sounds like a
Be
broken
not
robot.
afraid.
Hey, Constantine made God and the devil hated him. He didn't allow yeah.
The focal
They don't
point
trust him.
of all history. The end point of all creation. I have seen the signs. I have heard the word
I
of
still
the
gotta
Lord.
see Welcome Raccoon City. No, you don't, Chef. Please don't watch it. I'm
I
telling you, from a
speak
friend to
the
another,
word of the
do
Lord.
not waste your time on that fucking movie. It is god
I am the
awful.
word of the Lord.
It is so fucking terrible. Like, I thought I would laugh at it. No. Like I mentioned before, that movie made me angry.
3,
5, 6, 9.
6, 9. Damn it.
Oh wait.
3, 5, 6, 8. And what's the code for the damn safe? 4.
3654, right? Oh, god damn it. Wait. No. 3, 6, was it 9? I think it was 9. Oh my lord. Do I really have to sit there and watch this shit again? That's how bad my memory is. I literally do not remember what I just fucking, the number. Oh my lord, okay. Alright, whatever. I'll listen to it again.
My flock, I have
I know it's 4.
wonderful news.
Game, shut up. You're a religious man, but you're swearing. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I don't expect anything, but it's the
My
only.
flock,
Yeah,
I
you,
have
Chef, you don't
the
need
days
to
of
watch it, dude.
reckoning are
I'm
upon us.
saving you from watching that
You
film.
may be
Don't
afraid.
watch it, man. I saw all the other Resident Evil things, but that's one movie that I wish I could
My flock,
erase
I
from my
have
brain
wondrous
because it was that bad.
the days of reckoning are upon us. Be not afraid. This is the day we have been working towards all this time.
Okay,
The focal point
I gotta
of
put
all
the number. I gotta put the number in so I don't forget.
end point of all creation. I have seen the signs. I have heard the word of the Lord.
Sure you have.
I speak the word of the Lord. I am the word of the Lord. Yes, that's good. There.
Yeah, sure you are.
Three, 5, 6, 9. Damn it.
3, 5, 6, 4.
3, 5, 6, 8.
I wanted to turn this off.
And what's the code for the damn safe? 4. Of course. 4.
3, 5, 6, 4. Pick up seal. Oh yay! I got the seal of Metatron. Oh wait, this isn't Silent Hill. Praise be to the Lord. Our temple has been revealed. Angels of the Lord have revealed specifications for our temple. The temple of the prophet shall be a sacred space reserved only for Father James and his chosen. Father James and his multiple sluts, basically. To further pursue revelation and closelessness to the Lord. The temple will contain a single king-sized bed, food enough for 2 people for 200 days. Okay. Full copies of my scripture, weapons and ammunition. The measurements which must be followed exactly are as follows. The second page is a diagram of what became the chapel, as well as what appears to be a tunnel leading out of the back room. The third page appears to have been torn off, judging by the scrap of paper stuck to the tape. Alrighty, now I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Jesus, James is so conceited and so fucking full of himself. Homie got his own fucking picture in his damn house. It's like a little bitch-ass Bible. Or book, whatever the hell it is. Alright, now I gotta go up to the church, which is all the way up there. I like to call the really bad ones hypo-Christians. The ones who touch kids and smoke crack, yeah. Always forcing Christianity on the others, yeah. They're just pieces of shit in general. Like, scum of the earth, I think. Like, those types of people, I don't like them at all. I don't force my shit on them. And yeah, exactly. That's weird that I still have these keys. Yeah. But yeah, the church actually doesn't look like this. The church is actually burnt down, but she doesn't remember it that way. And when you play this tape, I think it turns like all hellish and shit. Like, well, not hellish, but like it's supposed to be up in flames because the cult members stayed in the church and they basically burnt the church to the ground. Or the chapel, I should say. Yeah, see?
Don't be afraid. There's no need to be afraid. We must go through the flames, but the flames will not hurt us.
I gotta see the Twisted
Not
Metal
our
show.
true
I haven't seen it.
spiritual
I don't know if I heard anything good about it. I haven't really heard anything about it.
I know his will, and it's time. This world, it's molded in filth. It's too far gone.
This
They sent demons to test
This
our
is supposed to
resolve.
be like
They
his last
expected us
sermon.
to give up the fight, but here, today, we prove to all of them that we never gave up. Our faith never wavered. Today,
oh my God.
we take our place at the
Fucker.
foot of the throne of the Lord.
And
Here
that's it.
now, we'll dull the bodies a little. There's no need for it to hurt.
No, well,
Here,
he's
drink
still going.
Drink this. Pass these around. Things will go a little fuzzy, but then the flames will take us, and we will join our Lord in his heaven. We will be by his side forever,
Yeah, sure you will.
where we belong.
You definitely will not be there for sure.
Amen. Boy,
So,
I love each and
I'm not
every
gonna lie, I'm salty. I'm black on hidden.
God.
I'm blank on hidden gem horror games. I thought it said black. I'm sorry.
When they locked the door,
I can do movies, but no games sadly at the moment. Okay.
Andrew and Leonard started soaking rags in lighter fluid while I started handing out the cups. little paper cups full of crushed up Quaaludes mixed with lemonade.
Oh, it's Quaaludes. Holy shit.
As we drank. They lit the rags and...
Damn, are Quaaludes even a thing in this day and age?
Everything caught so quickly. Soon everything was on fire and people just sat down in it. Let it take them. Something clicked. I don't know what. I needed to...
Your common sense clicked in.
I didn't want to die. I remembered Father's temple and I ran.
Okay. Oh, I thought the church would have been like all burnt down and shit. I think it's supposed to. You know, I thought I misheard you when you said black and not blank. No, when I read it, I literally said black accidentally. I'm like, wait, what? I'm black? Like, oh, okay. But that was my bad. Well, Bill Cosby is the end boss. What a spoil. Yeah, exactly. Anyways, so I didn't want interrupt that. But that whole sermon, when you heard Father James talk, it reminded me a lot of the suicide tape from Jonestown. Like, I don't know if anybody's into like that kind of shit, but I kind of am. Like, it's fascinating to me to hear like about this crazy shit. But on Wikipedia, there is a section for the Jonestown. Like, there's a Wikipedia for the Jonestown and like the massacre. And they actually have the audio of the suicide tape. And, dude, no lie, it is one of the most fucked up things to listen to. I listened to the entire thing. I think it was half an hour or like 45 minutes long. And it was just Jim Jones talking to the people that were in the church. I think. I don't know. But he was talking to the people that were there. And... He told like one of the members to like hand out the Kool-Aid or the Flavor Aid, and you could hear the kids crying because the kids were the first to drink the Flavor Aid, and you could hear them crying and whining. It was fucking disturbing to listen to, and it reminded me a lot of that. And I'm sure that's how they did it, or that's the way they wanted to do it, because so it could kind of imitate the tape that Jim Jones did. But yeah, that whole like little sermon that James had, yeah, it sounds creepy. Yeah. For me, I find it really fascinating. But yeah, it was. Oh wait, there was a book there. Now it's gone. You know why, when the time came, you couldn't face the Lord, or doubt had eaten you away. Your doubt had eaten you away, I'm sorry. Eaten away at you. God, I can't fucking read. You didn't join them in their glorious death, but in your doubt, neither did you save them. Yeah, he's not wrong. Or whoever this is. Regional. You are a coward. And this is supposed to be like a safe room. But yeah, that Jonestown suicide tape is really fucked up to listen to. I unfortunately, like I said, heard the whole thing, and I don't think I'll ever want to listen to it again because it was that like fucked up. Like nothing, like it's nothing that he says. It's just hearing like the kids crying, and then it just go completely silent. Like after a while. Just rewatched From Dusk. Oh, dude, I fucking love From Dusk Till Dawn. It's such a great movie. I love it. I love the movie. Obviously, a lot of the shit that is said in the movie now would not be okay today, for sure. Yeah. So like, what made that audio like disturbing for me was just hearing the kids crying, and then the kids just going silent. Because you know what happened, and you hearing the kids crying, and then the crying just dying out, it's yeah. And what made it worse was that I was listening to the shit at work, where I used to work at. But yeah, it was bad. It was so bad. Oh, can't use the TV. Okay. Examined bed. The covers are still rustled from the few nights you spent here. Yeah, she ran away and hid. She didn't bother saving anybody. Use tape deck.
The door shut behind me and everything was dark and completely silent. As if the burning chapel and all the
I get it.
people
It's
dying
not scary,
behind me didn't
but in
exist.
hindsight, it makes it bad because yeah,
The
exactly.
drugs took over then.
Mm-hmm.
And it was all I could do to crawl into bed before I passed out.
Yeah, like Chef, I like you had said you were like you found that stuff fascinating. I mean, I wouldn't recommend you listening to it, but like if your curiosity is piqued, I would say just listen to it one time. But I wouldn't even tell you like yeah, I highly recommend listening to that because it really is like it's really fucking like disturbing to listen to. And the fact that Jim Jones was so calm when all of it was happening was just made it even like more disturbing for me, I think. Yeah, you just keep going like deeper and deeper, basically, and it's just like repeating over and over. Examine painting.
Ma'am, who started the fire?
Oh, okay, there was an investigation.
Ma'am, I know you've been through a lot, but we need your cooperation to piece all of this together. Who started the fire?
Damn, only an hour?
Pretty much everyone. Father James lit the first flame, but the others helped it spread.
So they weren't coerced?
No. They were weeping with joy. People were singing.
And you? What did you do?
She finally grew a conscience and a common sense.
Ma'am?
She left. And it's basically just like retelling like what happened after like the whole burning. The whole burning happened. Yeah, it reminds me of Ted Bundy, John Wayne Gacy, etc. tapes where they're just talking and it's creepy how they seem so friendly. Yeah. I'm gonna go back and look up Jim Jones stuff. Your best bet would be to just go to Wikipedia and just read about it there. A lot of interviews, yeah.
Lillian, was it something we did?
Dad.
I just don't understand how you could run off and join some insane cult.
I don't know, Dad. I don't know.
You're a smart girl. What were you thinking? Lillian, the things I've heard on the news.
See, that's not a way to, like, talk to her about what happened. Be more concerned with her well-being. Don't belittle her because she joined a cult. Like, this girl experienced multiple people committing suicide.
So, Lily, have you been having any more thoughts since your last attempt?
All the time.
It seems as if you almost regret surviving the fire.
I don't know. I don't. It's so confusing. I didn't want to die, but I feel like I let them all down.
Let them down because you didn't save them? Or because you didn't die with them?
I don't know anymore.
Well, listen to me. No matter what, you deserve to live. I promise you.
Right?
Lillian,
you ever
deserve to
learn
live.
about Anton
I need to go. I can't do this.
No,
right
but
now.
I've heard the name. I've heard the name before. Anton Oh my God. Oh fuck. Oh my God. There's a song that I listen to. It's an interview, or it's an audio clip from an interview, and it says, "This is a 15-year-old boy who also wanted to feel special. Before hanging himself, he wrote on his body, 'I'm coming home, master, and Satan lives, and 666.' The book was the Satanic Bible of Anton LaVey." I've heard of the name. The name immediately came to me as soon as you wrote it, because the song is called "Witch's Teeth," and Vinny Paz, it's a song that Vinny Paz did. Yeah, he wrote a Satanist Bible. But yeah, I heard of Anton LaVey, but I didn't look into him. I just heard of him because of the audio clip. Oh, Crazy Cult Leader as well? Fuck, okay, I'm gonna have to look him up and read about him.
I'm sure you don't want to hear me ramble about mechanical engineering for another 20 minutes. Tell me more about you. You studied communications, right? What kind of job
He
does
wrote-
that get you?
He wrote
Well,
three
right
or
off
the,
bat, not
like,
much.
he wrote
I
the Satanist
couldn't
Bible.
find work, so I ended up backpacking through Europe for a year after college.
Oh, cool. I've always wanted to do something like that.
And then I joined a
Amazing.
religious cult.
Yeah, it was super fulfilling to see all those different ways of life. Really eye-opening.
He
That was a
wrote
long
the
time
book.
ago.
Okay. Shit. Oh,
Man,
God.
I'm jealous. I jumped right into work, Emerson. Working 70, 80 hours? You know how it is.
Yeah, right? The one and only Satan Bible.
It's like a religion. Took me a while to see how messed up it was.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. Without spoiling shit, he said on his deathbed. Shit, what he said on his deathbed was crazy. Oh, I can only imagine. Homeboy wrote the Satanist Bible. Yeah, I can only imagine the type of shit he fucking said on his deathbed. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna. Oh, that's lovely. I'm definitely gonna have to look up Anton LaVey. Cause I like I said, the audio clip that I've heard was from the Vinny Paz track. Weirdly it's called Witch's Teeth, which I'm like, oh, okay, called Witch's Teeth. Hey, he's no longer with us though. Yeah,
You have one unheard message.
they had a lot of crazy sex party stuff with
First
sacrifices.
unheard
and,
message
oh
sent
God.
yesterday
Jesus.
at 7:15 p.m.
Lil, is everything alright? I've been trying to get a hold of you all day. Please pick up. I'm worried about you.
You don't miss my country accent?
Okay, just call me back. Love you.
End of message. To delete this message, press 7. To
Damn, what a bitch.
deleted.
Yeah, and it goes back to normal. And then you're supposed to go back out and go back upstairs. Yeah, as you can see, it's all dilapidated and shit. Right? She pressed 7 with the quickness. Yeah. I knew it was gonna be all dilapidated at some point. I just forgot when. I thought it would be like right after the burning happened.
I remember now.
And that's it.
I tried not to.
That's the game.
Thought I could move on. Pretend it hadn't happened. But here it is. I'm looking at it. I was here. We were all here. And now it's just me.
God, that's a pixelated ass phone.
Oh, Lil, Jesus, there you are. I'm trying to get a hold of you for hours. Where are you?
I do not know.
Look, just...
Hold on. Let me.
I was getting worried.
Yeah, yes.
I can do Shazam right now.
I'm heading home now. Tim, there's some things I need to tell you.
Okay, it says.
I met Anne first, waiting for the bus.
Okay.
Normally, I avoid talking to just about
The song that
anybody,
had
but
that
she
the little
struck up the
audio clip.
conversation.
It's called Witch's
She was
Teeth
so pleasant,
by
so
Vinny Paz.
confident. She smiled at me as if she had known me as a kid, and we were just catching up after all these years. She told me she could tell I had
I
a
would
hole
say
in my
some.
life.
I would say watching documentaries.
She
and
knew what
interested
that
in
was
myself,
like,
and as a
she
believer,
said.
I don't understand.
She had also
Yeah, no problem.
had a hole, but it's gone now.
I don't understand why the
I asked her
Lord
what she was selling, and she
entities
laughed and said nothing.
entices people.
Nothing
Yeah,
at all.
like if you believe in
That
the
what she
devil,
had to
you don't
offer
get
was
nothing
free
good. Yeah,
for anyone who
I know.
wanted it bad enough.
I mean, you don't get nothing good from believing in
asked
God
her
either.
to
You end up
She just said
being in like a
"James."
crazy cult like this, and like, I mean, granted, like, I know there's some people who are like Satanists and shit, but they're not like nuts. I mean, some of them, you know, they believe in it, and maybe they might like not be so aggressive with it, but they believe in it to like an extent. I mean, it's just those people who are like quick to believe it and like are really gullible, and like want to believe it with so much absolution. Like that's their life, and their life revolves around it. And like whenever you criticize it, like they get aggressive, or even like aggressive to the point where they might end up killing people because of it, because their beliefs are so like strong, And again, that's why I'm glad I'm not religious at all, because really, honestly, nothing good comes from being a religious person. I don't think it does, but it's just me. Not every God-fearing person is crazy, though. Yeah, I know some Satanists that I get along with. We just don't agree. Yeah, exactly. Like strong beliefs are very scary, Like and it's crazy what people will do for whatever they believe in. And they're quick to do it. They're not judging it. No second thoughts. No what's the term, or what's the word? They just don't have second thoughts. They're not gonna like take a step back and be like, oh, wait a minute, maybe that's wrong if I do something really bad, towards this person, because they don't believe in what I believe in. So yeah, it's crazy that like there are some people who resort to violence, and are quick to not question it. Try not to push my stuff, but if you believe, then you believe. Then you believe you get something good. Yeah. Like, I don't know what'll happen to me when I die. Because I'm not a religious person. So whatever happens. And I'm gonna have to come to terms with that. If God does exist, then it's on me, because I didn't believe he was real. But for me to 100% to be like, okay, I'm kind of convinced. Like, you gotta show me like hard proof. Like, yes, this is exactly what happened. And nobody can do that. Nobody can genuinely sit there and say, this is exactly what happened to the T because it was written in a book. I just don't believe it. But again, that's just my personal opinion on it. Like, it to me, it just seems too like far-fetched with some of the shit that's written in the Bible. But like, to me, it's like you had to be there to like really see it happen. So people say they rather believe in God than not believe after they die. Hey, I don't know either, but if I'm right, hopefully I did right. If I did, if not, then no harm, no foul. Yeah, I try to be a good man. Yeah, at the end of the day, yeah, and that's all you can be. You just gotta be just be a good person at the end of the day, regardless of what some book tells you. It's just common sense to be a good person, regardless of you being religious or not. That's why I try to be nice to everybody. Try to be friendly, even though I have I have my resting face is like school shooter face. Yeah, just don't be a crappy human being. Exactly. Just don't be a shitty person. Just be nice to everybody. Like, you're not above anybody. You're not below anybody. We're all the same. We all bleed the same. Like, the color of your skin shouldn't matter, like, at all on how you treat people. I treat people with the same way that they want to be treated. You show me respect, I show you respect. But if you want to be a dick, I don't give a shit what nationality you are. Like, that don't matter. If you're an asshole, I'm not gonna like you. Plain and simple. That's just how I see it. But you see, like the stuff like this, the stuff that they touched on in this game, like it's too much, and it's crazy because there are some people. There's a decent amount of people out there who are such devotees to the thing that they believe in, and will go to great lengths to make sure that they make it known. So, but yeah. Or love or yeah, exactly, love or preferences. Like, hey, if people can believe in aliens building pyramids and all, yeah, I don't think mine is too far off. Yeah. But yeah, that's just really how I see it. Like I told myself, like, whenever I have kids and they are interested in the same sex, or whatever, like, I'm not gonna shun my kid because you like a man or you like a woman if I have a daughter and she likes women. Like, I'm not gonna shun you from that. You know, like, I'm gonna be like, oh cool, what's their name? If they hurt you, I'll fuck them up. Like, that's how I see it. Like, I don't have an issue with like people who like love the same sex as them. Like, hell, there's a guy who I consider my father. He's gay, but he's been in my life for a long time. He's done so much for my family, for my brother, my sister, me. Like, hell, he would tell people that he was married to my mother, but he's gay. He was the closest thing to a father I had for the longest time, and I love the dude to death. You know, there's people who try to hide. I mean, like that just seems petty to me. Like, hiding Christmas from their kids because they don't believe in, like, oh, Saint Nick and all that. Like, I want my kids to grow up the same way I grew up. I had Christmas, Valentine, Easter, Three Wise Men Day, which is Dia de los Reyes for us, for like Hispanic people. You know, like, just shit like that. Like, it's just certain things. Most religions share a lot of stuff, just a little different. Like, everyone has something about the Great Flood, even if it's not a religion. Okay. Yeah, but like I was saying, like, this guy has been in my life for a really long period of time. I haven't seen him in a long time, which sucks because he lives in Florida, and you know, me being in Pittsburgh and you know what have you. I've never gotten a chance to go and visit him, but every time he treated us like we were his kids, you know, and like we me and my brother and sister all saw him as a dad because he was the closest thing to a father that we all three of us had, you know. Like, none of us, as far as I know our dads. Like, I know my dad's name, but I don't see him as a father because the dude didn't like raise me. Like, the guy who raised me was this guy that I'm talking about, you know, and I see him more of a father than my biological father. You know, like, you don't need to be blood related to be close to someone and to like see them as like, you know, either a father figure or like a mother figure, you know. So, but yeah, it's just how I see it personally. Like you see, Hindu and Japanese stuff all have different versions of the flood. I have seen people say there's proof in the Bible. Yeah, like, yeah, give me different proof. She is even on cave drawings. Yeah, but yeah. So I don't know. That's just how I see it personally. It's just like I said, it's my personal opinion. You know, I don't like to force it onto others. You know, but like, you know, if we do talk about it, you know, I'll say, you know, how I feel about it. You know, but I'm not sitting here like all the time, like, when I stream, to just talk about it, you know, talk about it. But there are some religious people who like to push their agenda on others, and like that shit's not cool. Like, if they don't believe in something, they don't believe in it. Just leave it, let it be. You're wasting your breath and you're wasting their time because nothing you can do or say will make them change their mind. Yep, as long as we respect and don't bash, exactly. Like you, Chef, you saying you're a religious person, that's perfectly fine. I'm not gonna hate you for it, and I'm not gonna be like, why the fuck are you religious, bro? Like, that shit's bullshit. It's like, I get nothing out of it, or like you don't get nothing out of me, or like you telling me, you know, like, why aren't you religious? You need to be religious. You know, like, we don't get nothing out of it. You know, if we have our differences, you know, and that's perfectly fine. You know, everybody will not believe in the same thing other people do. So, but as long as you know, we're cool, like, that's all that matters. Like, I could give two shits about what a person believes in. You know, if I think you're a great person, that's all that matters. You know, I don't care what your religion is. Like, it don't bother me. Yeah, like, exactly. You don't tell us to go, oh, read this and do that, and you know, like, it's not cool to push your agenda on someone else and like try to force feed them, you know, or like shove your religion down people's throats. Like, if I don't believe in it, just say, hey, cool, you know, sorry you feel that way, and just, you know, go on with your life. That's how I personally see, you know, things. I would never want to push Like me not believing in God to someone else. Yeah, because if you're Muslim, it would be disrespectful. Shit, I never read it cover to cover. Yeah. Hell, my cousin, not the one that I mentioned, but like my other cousin. He's Muslim. I'm a pray for you. Like my cousin, the last time I spoke to him, he was Muslim, and I'm like, oh, cool. You know, if that's what helps you, you know, get through tough times, and if that's what you believe in and what you want to believe in, cool. I'm not gonna love you any less. You know, like that's so childish, and it's so petty to like to be so judgmental about someone's beliefs. You know, but it's just me. Like I said, tomorrow I am gonna play a game called Interaction Isn't Explicit. It's a game that came out recently, like a few days ago. Yeah, the crazy ones always do. Yeah, they do way too much, and like hearing about that is, and then really just kind of like what happened in my personal life just made me not want to be like, damn, I'm kind of glad I'm not like really overly religious. Even though I used to go to like to work or not work, to like church and shit, I it was never for me. You know. It's easier for a man to be Muslim than a woman. They can wear shorts, yeah. But yeah, so like yeah, it like I said, it's just how I am and how I see it. And not to mention the hijab, the face cover, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy how covered women have to be if they're like Muslim and shit. But, you know, it's their thing. It's their religion. There are some women who were probably brought up into that and don't believe in it anymore, for their personal reasons. But yeah, completely off topic. I don't. But yeah, Interaction Isn't Explicit was a game that came out a few days ago. It's free to play on PS5. It's oh my god, what is it? What was it called? There's a good and bad to everything. Yeah, exactly. Hold on. It's gonna go blank real quick. I'm just gonna read it. It says what counts as interaction in video games. It's a very interesting game. Like, it's short as hell. It came out January 16th, so it came out not too long ago. It says, please note that this is an educational experience and not a full game. It's a very, very short game. It doesn't say how much time I put into it. Oh, yeah, it does. 45 minutes. It took me about 45 minutes, but that was because I was just fucking around and exploring. But yeah, so like I said, tomorrow I'm gonna, play Interaction as an explicit, because I feel like that's something that would be, edutainment, yeah. I feel like that's a really cool little game to play, even though, I'm gonna be playing it. I would highly recommend trying it out for yourself, because it was a really, really interesting game, even though it was very short. And I probably might go to the exchange and maybe pick up some more games, because I did buy some today. Maybe I might do. No, I don't want to do that just yet. I probably might start The Evil Within after Interaction Isn't Explicit. Start The Evil Within on PS4, because I want to get the PS4 version and play it, because I have the second one. I beat it. I loved it. I love The Evil Within. I really want them to make a third game, even though I don't think they're probably going to anytime soon, because they're busy with fucking Fallout, Elder Scrolls 6, and that probably won't come out until 7 years from now. Subject, did y'all ever see Noah's Ark? That was a Doom mod? Oh, the Noah 3D Noah's Ark, or Super 3D Noah's Ark or some shit. I know the Angry Video Game Nerd talked about it. Yeah, it was a Doom mod, and you're running around with a slingshot, knocking out animals and putting them to sleep and shit. Is that the one that you're talking about, or are you talking about a completely different one? But I heard about the one that Angry Video Game Nerd talked about years ago. That one I did hear about. But yeah, I will be doing that tomorrow. I probably might go get the money, then come back and do what I got to do. I don't see a third one coming out because it was made when there was no good horror games. Okay, yeah. It did what it needed to before the resurgence. I really hope the Evil Within 3 comes out because they left the second game like, oh, they thought they shut it down, but yeah, with the slingshot, yeah, okay, I know the one that you're talking about for sure. I've seen it. Excuse me. Oh my god. But yeah, so I want to do the Evil Within after interaction isn't explicit. I'm pretty sure that stream might get copyrighted because it has licensed music, even though other games that I have played have licensed music and some of them haven't been copyright. But I mean, I don't care. I'm not getting any money out of this shit. I'm just doing it for fun. But yeah, I definitely want to do the Evil Within, and have fun doing that shit because I'm really excited to do the Evil Within because I really love those games. But yeah, alrighty, Chef. I will see you. You have a good one. Like I said, I'll be streaming tomorrow for sure. Yeah, thanks for everybody that stopped by, and I will see you all tomorrow.